This is Smack It Back, the trivia game with a twist. And now, here's your host, Jeff Lyons.
And welcome to Smack It Back. This is our own local game show, very first here on 14. We're glad you're joining us here tonight. We brought some special guests in here tonight to launch our new show here on 14. You might recognize these faces if you look very carefully. Over here on my left, we have the mayor of Owensboro, Tom Watson.
Thank you.
Tom, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much.
And keeping it fair, over here on my right, we have the mayor of Evansville, Lloyd Winnecke, is here. And we should mention Lloyd traveled with an entourage in here. I've never seen that many people
should bring friends,
crowd out of a city vehicle.
They'll cheer for Tom.
I didn't get that email about the bringing the friends.
Well, we are really excited because not often do we have a brand new local show like this. This is homegrown. It was created by Ron Eaton of Eaton Creations. He's a publisher of Maturity Journal. Wrote all the questions, came up with this idea, and so here we are tonight to bring it to you in the Tri-State. We hope you'll enjoy it and hope playing along. And since we have two mayors here, I think to make this official, we need to cut a ribbon, don't you? I mean, you guys are always on TV cutting ribbon. Yeah. All right, I brought the ribbon, and
maybe Tom and I will hold the ribbon and you cut.
No, I think the mayor should cut. That's how you guys always do it. So we'll pick these gigantic scissors up, my goodness, and we'll go like that. Okay, just there we go. And I will. What's a safe way to do that? I'll put the thing through here. Well, on three. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well,
best laid plan.
Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but there we go. Ta-da! We are on the air. All right. Oh, there's some, and I'll give each of you a piece of the ribbon here as a souvenir for your time here on Smack It Back. All right, let's get down to the game. This is a unique game. It's trivia questions, as we mentioned before, general knowledge, but there's a twist. And we'll tell you about the twist in a minute. Questions start out worth 1 point, but you get to pass them back and forth, and they become worth more points as we go along. We're racing to spell the word Smack It Back. You'll see that on the scoreboard here in a minute, and you'll be picking the categories for each other. So you kind of have to read, figure out what the other guy knows, and then play into his weakness or strength and weakness, or bluff your way through. It's worked for you guys, right? So let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the board right now. These are our categories. For our first question tonight, we have Big League Baseball, movies, the body, and Deal 'em. And Tom Watson, you won the coin toss, so you will be picking for Lloyd. What do you want to choose?
Well, Mayor, what would you like to talk about? How about the body?
The body it is. Okay, Lloyd, now we're going to read the question, and then you can either choose to answer it or you can smack it back to Tom. And the question is, the aqueous humor is located in what part of the body? Do you want to try to answer that for 1 point, or would you like to toss it back to Tom for 2?
Tom, I'm going to try and answer this.
Okay, all right, so he puts it in play.
This is a guess.
Now you got 20 seconds.
20
right?
minutes.
It'll seem like 20 minutes if you take too long. Is it the eye, the small intestine, the kidney, or the inner ear?
I'm going to say it is the eye.
And you are right, so Lloyd Winnecke is on the board for 1 point. Okay, wow. That was a spellbinding moment there for just a moment.
Glad I had
so how did you figure that out?
He just knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to tell
you.
We
discussed that a lot in City Hall here.
That's right. All right, Lloyd, you're picking for Tom now.
How
what category would you like to choose?
Big League Baseball.
Big League Baseball. Okay. So, Tom, I'm going to read the question. You can choose whether to play it or smack it back to Lloyd. What famous Major League manager was killed in an auto accident on Christmas Day, 1989?
I'll try.
You're going to try to play it. Okay, so there we go. Is it Casey Stengel, Yogi Berra, Rod Schoendienst, or Billy Martin?
Casey Stengel.
Casey Stengel is what you said. Sorry about that. It was Billy Martin. So Lloyd gets your point, and that's the twist here. See, when you miss, he gets a point. So now he has 2 on the board. Tom, you're looking for points, but you get to pick the category for Lloyd right now. What do you want to choose?
Deal 'em.
Deal 'em. It is. Okay, Lloyd. 29 points is the highest possible score for one hand in what card game?
I will smack it back.
You're going to smack it back. Okay, now that's interesting because, Tom, it's worth 2 points to you if you can answer correctly, or you can smack it back to Lloyd, making it worth 3. If he doesn't know, you'll get the points. If you know, you'll get 2 points.
No clue.
No clue? So what do you want to do?
Smack it.
You're going to smack it back?
Okay.
Very risky. If Lloyd knows this, he's going to get 3 quick points, and then again, he may not know it. What do you think, Lloyd?
I do not know this. This is a guess. I will say pinochle.
Sorry about that. It is cribbage. So, Tom, you did it the right way there. You played into his weakness in cards, and you got the 3 points, and you also moved ahead on the board. That's exciting, isn't it? All right, okay.
Good work. All right.
Very nice, very nice. All right. So, Lloyd, you're now picking for Tom, and we've added a new category on the board. What do you want to choose?
Sitcoms.
Sitcoms it is. All right, so here we go. Tom, the sitcom Who's the Boss was set in what state?
No clue.
No clue? Do you want to just try to answer it and minimize your loss, or do you want to smack it over
I'll
to
try and
Lloyd,
answer it.
or do you want? Are you bluffing?
I'll try and
here?
answer
You're going to try to answer it? Okay. Is it Pennsylvania, Michigan, Illinois, or Connecticut?
Illinois.
Illinois? No, sorry about that. You're about 1,000 miles off. It was Connecticut. That's all right, though.
It was just one time zone off.
Yeah, we tied the game up, though, with that one. So, Tom, why don't you pick a category now for Lloyd?
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold it is. Lloyd, 100 degrees Celsius is equal to what temperature on the Fahrenheit scale?
I will smack it back.
You're going to smack it back. Worth 2 points now, Tom, if you know the answer. And if you think Lloyd doesn't know the answer, he was quick to smack it, you can smack it back to him, make it worth 3.
Mary, you can have this one.
And you're going to smack it back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, Lloyd, you have to answer correctly or he's going to get the 3 points. What do you want to do?
Okay, do I still have 20 minutes?
No, you
Okay.
have just about 13 seconds now.
Okay. I will say it's 212 degrees.
And that is right. So you move up 3 points on the board there, and nicely played. And that didn't work out quite like you'd hoped, Tom, but it's still relatively early in the game. So, Lloyd, you pick for Tom. What do you want to choose?
Spring training.
Spring training it is. Okay, Tom, all major league teams train in one of 2 states in the spring. What are the 2 states?
I got it.
Okay, you're going to play it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is it Florida, Arizona, Texas, Arizona, Texas and Florida, or Florida and Georgia?
Florida, Arizona.
Florida and Arizona, you say?
Yes, sir.
And you would be correct. You get 1 point there, so that's good. And we move right along here, kind of inching our way up. Tom, you get to select the category for Lloyd. What do you want to choose?
Politics.
Oh, politics. We knew that was going to happen.
Serious smacking going on here.
Okay, Lloyd. How old was John F. Kennedy when he became the youngest elected president?
I'll take that.
You're going to play that one. For 1 point, is it 39, 43, 46, or 49?
I believe he was 43.
And you are right, so you move up another point there. You added that pregnant pause in there, did you guess?
Just for a little drama.
Okay, okay.
Political
Yeah,
drama.
that's right. Well, it was. Lloyd, you pick a category for Tom.
Movies.
Movies it is. Okay, Tom, what kind of problems did Chevy Chase have in the title of a 1981 comedy about telekinetic powers? I'll show you 4 choices if you choose to play it.
No, I don't have any idea.
No idea?
I'll smack it
You're going to
over.
smack it
All
back.
right.
Okay, hoping that Lloyd doesn't go to the movies very often. What kind of problems did Chevy Chase have in the title of a 1981 comedy about telekinetic powers?
Okay, so if I get this,
You get
I
2
win.
points. Yes, you could win.
If I smack it back and he gets it,
He
then
gets 3 points.
He gets 3 points and he wins, right?
Well, he doesn't win, but he's
okay.
closer to winning.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, yeah,
So
I'm sorry.
you can
Yeah.
clinch it right
I'll-
now.
I'll try it.
You're going to try to play it? All right. Is it real, modern, money, or family problems?
Money.
Sorry about that. It was a modern problem.
almost
So,
said that.
okay, but that tightened the game up considerably now. And Tom, you're picking for Lloyd. We've added 60s music to the board.
I'll take
60s music. Okay, Lloyd. Pete Best was affiliated with what popular rock band in the early 1960s?
Yowzers. I will try it.
You're going to try to play that one for 1 point. Was it the Rolling Stones, Earth, Wind and Fire, the Beatles, or Pink Floyd?
The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones. Sorry about that. Pete Best was the first drummer for the
drummer.
Beatles. That's right. Before
See, I wasn't
Ringo
sure,
Starr.
and I thought
That's
Tom
right.
might know.
We have a tied game right now, and Lloyd, you're selecting for Tom.
Sports cities.
Sports cities it is. Okay, Tom, what Japanese city hosted the 1972 Winter Olympics?
I'll try it.
You're going to try it. You guess out of 4 here. We have Sapporo, Kyoto, Aichi, or Osaka.
Sapporo.
Sapporo is correct, and you inch up. You are in the barn here now. You just need 1 point to win. Little pressure, Lloyd. Looks like
I'm
you're
feeling
sweating
it,
there a
yeah.
little bit.
Let's
You
get a
might
little
want to
warm in
dab
here.
your brow there.
Let
All right.
me use the ribbon here.
Okay, Tom, you select a category for Lloyd, this may be our last question.
And you can't see those categories?
Yeah, I can see those categories. Movie stars, state capitals, notorious, or world geography?
World geography.
World geography it is. Lloyd, Greenland is nearest what continent? Now you can answer this right now for 1 point.
I better try it.
Okay, if you miss it, Tom can win. You realize that?
I realize
just making sure you know what the situation is. Is it North America, Europe, Antarctica, or Asia?
North America.
And you are right, so we are down now to a tie game. This will be our last question, undoubtedly. Lloyd, you're selecting for Tom. Be careful here. We have movie stars, state capitals, notorious, and first families.
Let's try movie stars.
Movie stars it is. Okay, Tom, what actress starred in Love Actually and American Pie?
I got to try it.
You're going to have to try it. All right. Is it Emma Watson, Nikki Reed, Jennifer Lawrence, or Shannon Elizabeth?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, sorry about that. It was actually Shannon Elizabeth. So Lloyd wins the first round there. Woo, woo. Very close game right down to the wire. All right, don't go away, Tom, because we have a blitz round coming up and another round. The blitz will be played by Lloyd, and we'll have another round for you right after this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll be right back with the blitz round after this. All right, we are back with the Smack It Back Blitz. Your crowd over there is excited. Now, the way the Blitz works, Lloyd, you'll have 40 seconds to answer 5 questions correctly. I have 7 on my list. You can pass a question and come back to it. Once you miss it, it's gone forever.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'll give it my best.
Let's put 40 seconds on the clock and see what you really know. The clock begins right now. The platypus is a native of what country?
United States.
No, wrong. What is the capital of Sweden?
Norway.
Wrong. Wrong, no. Who died in the Ides of March in 44 BC?
I don't know.
I think you are done then. You can't win the blitz here. We'll go ahead and ask some questions anyway, though. What offbeat sport of the 70s was called wrestling on wheels?
Roller derby?
Roller derby. Now Tom's helping you out. That's pretty sad. What crop was decimated in 1845 in Ireland? It was potatoes.
Oh, the
He's
potato
whispering
crop.
potatoes to you. Okay, sake is made from what grain? No, rice. Oh my goodness. What a blitz. That really did blitz you
I got
out.
blitz, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, good work on that
Well,
anyway.
you know.
We'll
Same
work on the
goes in
blitz.
case I win.
Yes, we will. All right, we'll be back with round 2 of Smack It Back in just a minute. Okay. Hey, we need to have a disclaimer here. You really knew Stockholm was
I did. I was thinking Stockholm and Norway came out, but I could tell by your eyes.
Right. I'll let you save face this time, Lloyd. Okay. Well, anyway, hey, listen. These guys, these mayors, are here for a good cause tonight. They're playing for charity. Tom, who are you playing for tonight?
Honor Flight.
Honor Flight. Okay. And by the way, each game is worth 200 points, and the blitz is worth 100. So Lloyd has 200 for your charity, which is whom?
The Evansville Parks Foundation.
Okay. Very nice. So we'll hear Parks Foundation over there. Let's start winning some more money here, shall we? Let's look at the board. And Lloyd will be selecting the category this time for Tom Watson. It's candidates, movies, fairy tales, and disabilities. So Lloyd,
let's try candidates.
Candidates it is. All right, Tom, in 1988, who made the comment, Senator, you are no Jack Kennedy?
Oh, God, what is that guy? Texas Senator.
Now, you can answer or smack it back, you know.
I want to answer.
You're going to answer it, okay? So we'll put it in play. Is it
Lloyd
Michael
Benson.
Dukakis? It was Lloyd Benson, and you were on the board for 1 point there. Get a little momentum up.
I forgot I was going to get to see
Yeah. You get 4
guests.
choices every time. I should mention that, too. Okay, Tom, you're selecting for Lloyd. We have tests, movies, fairy tales, and disabilities.
Disabilities.
Disabilities it is. Lloyd, Thomas Edison suffered from what disability? I'll show you 4, if you choose to answer it.
We'll smack it back.
You're going to smack it back for 2 points now, potentially, Tom, or you can smack it back to Lloyd and make it worth 3. Little risky play, but it can get you ahead pretty quick, too.
Smack it back.
You're going to smack it back for 3. He didn't seem like he knew it. Lloyd, was it dyslexia, deafness, a clubfoot, or epilepsy?
I would say Dyslexia.
Dyslexia, and unfortunately it was deafness. He couldn't hear very well at all. So yeah, in fact, he was nearly deaf, so, hence the question. So Tom, you got the 3 points there. That was a smart play on your behalf. Did you read Lloyd? Did you just kind of know he didn't know it, or what was your thought process?
I wanted 3 points.
You just wanted the 3 points. All right, well, that's a good way to get them. All right, Lloyd, you choose category now for Tom. What do you want to pick?
Movies.
Movies it is. Okay. Tom, in the 2004 movie Meet the Fockers, what did Ben Stiller's character do for a living?
I'll try.
You're going to try to play that one? Was he a cable guy, a zookeeper, a nurse, or a shoe salesman?
Shoe salesman.
He was a shoe salesman? No, he was a nurse. He was a nurse. Okay, so Lloyd got that point. You knew that, right?
I did know
Okay,
that.
so see, that was good. You limited the damage there. Tom, select a category for Lloyd, if you would, please.
Well, since he's a mayor of a big city, tycoons.
Tycoons, all right. Who was the first American to build a $1 billion company?
I'll try that.
You're going to try to play it? Was it Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, or Henry Ford?
I would say J.P. Morgan.
J.P. Morgan is right. There you go. Nice job done on that one.
Good guess.
Railroad man. Okay. And now we move ahead. Lloyd, you're selecting a category for Tom.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms
sounds
up. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, Tom. Vermouth is a type of which of these?
I'll play.
You're going to play that one? Is it a rum, a brandy, a wine, or a liqueur?
Liqueur.
Liqueur? No, it's a wine. Did you know that?
No.
Obviously you didn't, or you would have said wine. What a dumb question. Okay, Tom, you select a category for Lloyd.
Fairy tales.
Fairy tales it is. Lloyd, Sleeping Beauty slept for how many years?
I will smack it back.
You're going to smack it back. 2 points over to you. You kind of chuckled on that one, Tom. You know?
No, I do not, but I'll play.
You're going to play it? All right. Was it 7 years, 20, 40, or 100 years?
20 years.
20 years? Nope. She slept 5 times that long. 100 years. Who knew? Who knew?
Who
Well,
knew?
now we all know. The Tri-State knows that Sleeping Beauty slept 100 years. Okay, Lloyd, you're picking a category now for Tom.
Let's try the animal world.
The animal world. Okay, Tom, a lemming is a member of which of these families?
Smack it back.
You'll get 4 families. Okay, you're going to smack it back. Now we're 2 points over to Lloyd. And what do you think?
I'll
Do you want to try it? Okay, watch a little Wild Kingdom when you were a kid. We'll put it into play
see
here.
which-
Is it a reptile, a rodent, a bird, or a mammal?
I believe it is a mammal.
A mammal? Ooh, sorry about that.
So
It is
close.
a rodent, I know. So those points all went over to Tom's category.
Oh.
And Tom, you're now selecting the category. All the pressure coming.
School days.
School days.
Excellent. Love school.
Okay, here we go, Lloyd. You would most likely hear the word pluperfect in what class?
We'll pass it.
You're
Smack
going
it
to
back.
smack it back. We go over to Tom. It's worth 2 points now, and you can nab those 2 points if you know where you would hear the word pluperfect at school.
Never heard that word in my life. Smacking it back.
You're going to smack it back, Lloyd. It's now worth 3 points, and if you lose this one, if you answer incorrectly, Tom could win, or you can jump ahead. So you got to know here. Is it English, chemistry, calculus, or music?
English.
English is right, and
Good
you pull
job.
it out of the fire there. You now need 1 point to win, and Tom is looking for 3, and Lloyd is choosing the category.
Tests.
Tests it is. This is kind of a big test all the way along here, isn't it? Okay, Tom, a Wasserman test detects which of these?
I'll play.
You're going to play? Is it pregnancy, cancer, syphilis, or illegal drugs?
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy? Sorry about that. It is syphilis. And
wasn't
on
about
that
to-
note,
I wasn't about to say it, so
Lloyd
you're on
wins
your
the
own.
game on that one. All right, a hearty handshake there. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Since this is a charity game, and Lloyd got to play 1 blitz round and has won 2 of the games here, so you're going to get $400. What do you think we let
Let's
Tom
let
play?
Tom,
He's
absolutely.
eager to push the blitz off onto you. Tom, are you up for a blitz?
Sure.
When we come back? All right, we will do that then right after this commercial message on Smack It Back, so stay tuned. All right, everybody is cooled down just a little bit here. Now, Tom, you get to play the blitz. You know how that works. You have to answer 5 questions correctly in 40 seconds. There's 7 here. You can pass a question, but if you miss it, it's out.
Okay.
You think you're up for it?
Sure.
All right, well, let's get the clock on the board here. Now, that clock will start rolling when you begin to answer the question. So the Smack It Back Blitz begins right now. Name an Ivy League school that begins with the letter C.
Columbia.
Columbia, correct. Labor Day is celebrated in what month?
September.
September, correct. How many sides are equal in an isosceles triangle?
2.
2, correct. In mythology, who is the Norse god of thunder?
Thor.
Thor is right for 4. What group recorded Monday, Monday in 1966?
Turtles.
No, that's wrong. What is the capital city of Canada?
Ottawa.
Is correct, and you win the Smack It Back Blitz. Good for you. All right.
He's picking hard questions for me. Yours are better.
I just put these are all randomized questions. Congratulations, nicely done. We are going to tally up the winnings and figure out who takes home what when we come back right after this. So stick around for more Smack It Back. Good one. All right, I hope you've had as much fun as I have here this evening, and I hope you guys have had fun
a great time.
tonight. Okay, of course, we have
Outstanding.
Lloyd Winnicky, Tom Watson, 2 great mayors from 2 great cities here in the tri-state. We do have a clarification. I know you guys, you like clarifications. You had answered, I'd asked the questions about lemmings, and the correct answer, at least on my sheet here, was rodent, but of course a rodent is a mammal. You answered mammal, so for all the biologists there in the tri-state, we are aware of that. It did not affect the outcome of the game, so you still win. And during the break, we arm wrestled to figure out who would get how much of the prize money. Now, Tom won a blitz, you won 2 games. We had $600 up for grabs. You guys decided it would be best just to do 300, so you get it for the Parks Foundation,
Right.
you get it for Honor Flight
That's
Bluegrass.
wonderful.
Right, so
Thank you very
everything
much.
works out well here. So what are your impressions? Do you think this will boost our economic impact here in the tri-state?
I think so, but I'll tell you what, this is more difficult than one might think. Sitting
Yes.
in front of cameras, on the spot under the lights, it's challenging.
Yeah. Did you have fun? Would you encourage your fellow Owensboro citizens to come out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well-
figuring out how to put it on cable and charge them.
Oh, you're right. Well, maybe we will. You can try out for the game. Keep tuning into our social media pages. We'll see you next time on Smack It Back.
Smack It Back is owned by Eaton Creations.